guys, so I am like really behind on video editing. So this was the first day with Ahreddan. This was about a month ago. Just a disclaimer, Ahreddan did have to go home after about 15 days because all the mares were going into heat and everything. It just wasn't a good environment. I was also sick for a little bit, so we decided to, his owner and I decided just that he'd go home. He still learned a lot of the stuff. Um, Here we're working on what I call catching games. So basically, anytime he turns away from me, I add pressure. Anytime he looks at me, like I stop the pressure. Anytime he like follows me, I back up and like just make it very inviting for him to follow me and basically catch me instead of me catching him. It makes haltering and everything so much easier, and it makes for easy to catch horses. So I did a bunch of that with him. If you're unfamiliar with Ahreddan, Ahreddan is a 1.5-year-old quarter horse stud colt. He will be gelded soon. It's just been taking a while because all our vets are backed up. So he was still a stud when I was working with him, which made everything a little bit more complicated, but it was still basically the same. I would like to say a quick thank you to F.M. Light & Sons for sponsoring my Mustang training journey. Founded in 1905 and still family owned and operated, F.M. Light & Sons has been outfitting the West for 117 years and for 5 generations. No matter where you are from or what walk of life you're in, they have something for you, bringing the Western way of life alive. F.M. Light & Sons Historical Western Store is located on 830 Lincoln Avenue in downtown Steamboat Springs, Colorado. They have a bay horse named Lightning standing outside the door, greeting everyone as they walk in, making the store hard to miss. Go check them out and say hi to Lightning for us while you're there. If you would like to learn more about FM Light & Sons, go to fmlight.com. If you're ever in Steamboat Springs, you do not want to miss out on this incredible historical store. Along with playing catching game, I also worked on relationship building and confidence by swinging my rope over his neck and building confidence in that and petting him and just, building a relationship because I can't teach anything to him if I don't have a relationship with him. So throwing the rope over like this and letting him know, no, I'm not going to hurt him or anything, that I just want him to like chill there and hang out with me. Just doing that builds relationship and like backing up and telling him he did good, and obviously right there he swallowed me, which says that he wants to be with me, has a relationship with me, at least has a basic relationship with me, which is really good. So here I started working on like teaching him to follow the feel of the rope, adding a little bit of pressure around his neck and then asking him to turn his head. Every time he turned his head, I'd release, and that got into stepping over like right here and just following a little bit more, getting gentle at that. So that haltering is easier, leading is easier, it's teaching boundaries a little bit, and just going over and over, asking him to turn his head. And I did this both ways, just that he'd get more used to it and just like kind of learn a little bit more. He already knew how to halter and lead and everything and pick up feet and load in a trailer, but I'm working on getting him gentler at that and teaching him the other groundwork basics such as circling game or lunging and yielding and everything. So we worked on this, which I think this is a great exercise for like teaching them to like come over to you basically. So here I worked on haltering, and basically I practiced like hugging him, how like I halter them, I always kind of just hug them and reach around and grab the halter. And so I worked on that because that can be kind of scary sometimes, and everybody halters differently, so I made sure that he was good with that, and he was. And then getting him to soften up a little bit, and then just getting used to the halter. He knows the halter, but I worked with him anyway, just to make sure that there was no like little gaps in what he knows and what I do, and so basically so that we were on the same page with each other. And then I worked on leading with boundaries. He kept on like trying to kind of grab my arm and then like not staying off of me. So I basically put my arm up and kind of put my elbow out so that like he couldn't like bite me really. He was kind of blocked, and also he was like out of my space. We just walked around a bunch and then just kind of hung out, walked around, and got to where we were leading really light. And here he was staying off of me and everything, which was awesome. For the first day with Ahreddan, I really just worked on the relationship and then the leading. I didn't do a whole lot. I'm sorry in advance for the poor audio and like everything, because it's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm tired. This isn't turning out very well, but trying to get it out so that I can start getting stuff out with my new Mustang. But thank you guys for watching and everything. Sorry I got so behind. hopefully this all makes sense to you guys, and I will see you in the next video that I get out, and thanks for watching.